I need to, can I see your license, please, just so I can identify so I know who I'm talking to? What's your first
name? Is there a crime?
Yeah, you're illegally parked.
Right, but there wasn't a problem with that when he was leaving originally. Now it's a problem. So he's escalating and retaliating because I chose to use free speech. You have the right to demand my ID for no crime. For no crime.
The Supreme Court has ruled on that.
Okay.
Then hand it to her, but you're handing it to somebody.
So what is your name and your badge number, sir? No. You're refusing? Are you refusing to identify yourself? How am I supposed to know that you have any authority to ask for my information if you won't identify yourself? Is it your policy or not? Yeah, maybe you should watch some videos and learn to keep your f***ing cool, huh?
I want your driver's license and
why?
I want it now.
Why?
Because I'm a law enforcement officer and you're going to give me your driver's license.
Okay, for what reason? What crime?
In today's video, this man was temporarily parked and was asked to move because of a no parking sign. But even after he complied and stepped out of the vehicle, the school staff member came back, escalated the situation, demanded his ID, and tried to pressure him. The encounter quickly turned into a tense back and forth, even though no crime had occurred.
I'll find out who you are.
Okay, that's fine. Hi. I don't know. He was pulling out and shouting at me when I was in my car after asking me if I'd been told I can't park here. I said, okay, I'll keep that in mind in the future. And he was leaving. She was talking to me. You want to interrupt or do you want me to answer her questions? She asked me a question. Do you want to be rude? Yes, look at the attitude on his face. Look how angry this dumbass is.
You cannot park here.
Yeah, I understand that. And I said, okay, I'll keep that in mind in the future. I won't park here anymore. I got in my car, I closed it, and he continued chirping it with his window down at me as he pulled out. Yeah, he kept yelling and yelling and yelling on his way out. So but my question is did I commit a crime?
You're parked illegally.
Yeah, I know, but he had no problem. He had no problem with that when he was leaving, and then he backed up to escalate the situation. Okay, so I'm asking for a supervisor if that's at all possible. Okay, I need to get a supervisor because I think he's, and
I'm his supervisor.
So he can post after the fact, try to turn it into something and escalate.
Okay, I need to, can I see your license, please, just so I can identify so I know who I'm talking to? What's your
Is there a crime?
Yeah, you're illegally parked.
Right, but there wasn't a problem with that when he was leaving originally. Now it's a problem. So he's escalating and retaliating because I chose to use free speech.
I would like to see
You have the right to demand my ID for no crime. For no crime.
The Supreme Court has ruled on that.
Okay.
Then hand it to her, but you're handing it to somebody.
I'm not going to do anything with you. You are out of your mind. Okay? De-escalate.
Okay, stop.
That's what I asked him to do in the first place, and he chose to back up, peel tire, to come back here, to give me a hard time.
Did you say anything to him?
Yeah, I said, why you got to keep chirping? Why don't you de-escalate like you're supposed to? And then he backed up.
You escalated it.
I was in my car with my door shut, putting my car in reverse. He had his window down, pulled up, and continued to chirp through my window as he was pulling out. And I got out of the car and asked him, I said, are you going to continue to escalate this? So.
All right, can I see your license?
Sure.
Oh, so he's suspended. Okay. Are you the registered owner of the vehicle?
Yes.
I need to have your license.
You can see it, right?
Okay, I'm going to take it out because I need to identify you and I'm about to go run you on my computer.
I only have to present it. So what is your name and your badge number, sir? No. You're refusing? Are you refusing to identify yourself? How am I supposed to know that you have any authority to ask for my information if you won't identify yourself? Is it your policy or not? Yeah, maybe you should watch some videos and learn to keep your cool, huh? Why don't you learn how to keep your cool? Why don't you learn how to keep your cool?
You're not on the ground, are you? I've kept my cool.
So you're telling me that you would violate my rights physically if you lost your cool?
I would take you for refusing to identify yourself. That is a jailable offense. I would tow your car that you illegally parked.
And what was the crime when you were leaving and you chose to come back and retaliate? You came back to retaliate.
I told you to have a nice day. You got out of your car. I thought you
I was already leaving. You drove past with your window down chirping at me, and now you chose to retaliate because I chose to use my First Amendment.
You know what?
Exactly.
You're one of them.
Yeah. Oh, I'm one of them. Somebody who knows my rights. Yeah.
What are you delivering?
None of your business. I don't answer questions. How about I don't answer questions?
Oh, you're one of them.
Okay. One of them. That shows you how much respect you have for people who pay your bills.
Oh, you pay my bills. You live on.
You're a welfare recipient.
He's so
Not.
Yeah. Good.
Wait,
Keep
stop.
it up.
Okay.
This fucking asshole. Get control of your dogs, people. That's why you're a resource officer and not actually on the streets.
Okay, right now you're being disorderly and you're about to be placed under arrest.
Okay, I'm being disorderly.
You're
Okay.
being very disorderly.
What's the problem?
I don't know. It started off fine. He asked me if I was told I can't park here. I said, no, I didn't know that. I won't do it in the future. Where should I park? He told me back there. I said, because these had no parking. I got in my car, closed the door, no problem. He rolls his window down, passenger window down, chirps at me somewhere through the thing, pulls out to the street, and I got out of my car and I'm like, are you going to de-escalate or are you going to keep chirping about this shit? And then he peels tires, backs up, and demands my identification now. As retaliation for using my First Amendment protected speech to ask him if he's going to de-escalate or keep being an asshole.
Yeah, but
So,
you shouldn't have asked.
He should have de-escalated in the first place and kept going.
But then you chirped out at him.
You were leaving already. You didn't give two shits about me being parked illegally.
You can't park there.
Yeah, I understand that now. Yeah, I understand that now. It's all been covered now, and it was covered peacefully and calmly until he chose to retaliate and keep running his mouth about something because he didn't like that I had an attitude. He even asked me before I got in the car, oh, you got an attitude. I'm like, where should I park? I didn't know where to park. These signs all say no parking. I pulled up. It was because I go, oh, well, you were parked there and not in your vehicle when I got here. Otherwise, somebody would have told me not to park here. That's what he copped an attitude about. Yeah, no, I understand that.
They want to be out in the open.
I understand all that. It's fine. It was all handled calmly until he decided to be.
You're going to think twice about doing something at the school.
Right. So is he going to give me his name now or not?
I just gave you my name. You recorded it
When?
30 seconds ago. Should I write him for the illegal parking?
It's up to you.
You want to retaliate? Go ahead and retaliate.
retaliation.
Oh, it's retaliation. We'll take it to court. Don't you worry. It's up to you. Make up your mind. You want to be married to me for a while? You want to go on dates? You want to go on several dates for the next several months? We can go on dates all winter long. We can go on dates if you want. If you like me that much. You want to see my face that often. Listen to your supervisor.
This situation shows that when an officer ignores the principles of de-escalation, refuses to identify themselves, and turns an ID request into a form of retaliation, the legitimacy of the entire interaction collapses. It's a clear reminder that professional discipline and proper use of authority aren't optional. They are boundaries that protect both citizens and the officers themselves. If you believe the officer's actions were wrong, drop a number 5 in the comments.
How's it going?
How you doing, sir?
Good. How you doing?
Very good.
Good.
My name's Officer Roy, Denver Police.
How you doing, Officer Roy? Can I get your badge number?
Yeah, 22061.
22061.
Yes, sir.
Yours? How you guys doing?
Good, man. How are you?
You guys want to pray?
Well, not right now.
Star of David.
Yeah, I see that.
Not good.
Are you having any sort of run-ins with your neighbors?
No, I think he's having a psychotic break.
You think he is?
Yeah,
Why is that?
because he's...
In today's video, Denver police were called out after a neighbor reported a man acting strange and suspected he might have stepped onto their property. But when officers approached, the man made it clear he had stayed on the public roadway the entire time and firmly refused to provide ID since he hadn't committed any crime.
I don't know. I'm not doing nothing that's against the law. I'm within the bounds of city, street.
Okay.
Did not go on his property.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well,
That's it.
just so I can speak to you,
Yeah.
like to you.
Yeah,
what
we're
was
talking.
your first name?
good citizen. Good Samaritan.
Is there a reason you don't want to tell me your name?
Well,
I'm just trying to speak respectfully.
What's your name? Well, I'll exchange information. What's your name, date of birth, first name, last name, date of birth,
My name is Officer Ted.
home address.
No, we're not going to
See,
go into
then
all
we
of that.
can't we can't exchange.
Well, I just gave you my name.
Well, what's your name?
Officer Ted Arroyo. You
Okay,
can
so
call me
you
Officer Ted. Anything's fine with me.
You could call me servant of Yeshua Mashiach.
Okay, all right.
Huh?
So your neighbors are pretty concerned with your behavior. They're
Why?
saying, well, they're just saying that.
But
you've been serious.
I'm not doing anything, and I'm concerned with their behavior.
Why are you
You know, it's
concerned with their
equally.
behavior?
So, in all fairness,
Mhm.
I'm equally concerned with their behavior.
Okay. Well,
So-
I'm definitely. I
Yeah.
appreciate you coming out
Yeah.
because I want to hear your side of the story too. Why are you concerned with him?
I think they're running a fraudulent company, and they're misleading the public. So, which is none of my concern, right? Which is none of my concern. Okay? So, I'm not doing anything to them as far as overstepping my boundaries. I'm operating within the confines of the law, and I'm on a city and public street.
Okay.
And so I don't.
They
What
said
is
that
your
you-
concern?
They said that you were coming onto their property.
No, not
Never
coming
happened?
out.
You've never walked
No,
up to their house?
I walked to not to see if there was a stray cat that went over there, because they have a lot of cats.
Okay.
So I heard a cat was crying continually, and so I thought a cat was in distress.
Okay.
So I went and looked on the side to see if I can observe a kitten,
Sure.
and I did not observe one.
Okay.
So, and I spoke to him when I seen him, and he seen me, and I told him, good job with the property, you guys are cleaning it up.
Okay.
And that's it,
Okay.
to the
All right.
fullest extent.
Okay. Well, you're not in any trouble today. Like I said, we're
we're
just coming out because they were concerned about.
I'm concerned
about
with
you
them too.
They mentioned that.
You
They
know?
said that you had come up and you thought that they were CIA or government officials.
No, I don't know. I don't care, because I don't have no problem with law enforcement.
Okay.
So
All right. I'm
I
glad
respect you guys and honor you
we
guys.
respect you too, man.
Yeah,
we're
'cause
here
I
to
have
serve
children.
everybody. Okay.
You guys want to meet them?
I'd rather not right now. I
Okay.
really appreciate it. I'm
Yeah.
just happy to talking with you.
Yeah.
But, here's the deal. They do not want you coming back to their property. So.
Oh, but I'm not on there. Oh, okay, yeah, I understand.
Yeah,
Not
they,
on there.
basically, you're not in any trouble today, but
Yeah.
they want you to be trespassed from their property, which
I equally too want them
Sure.
trespassing
Okay,
my property.
that's totally fine.
Okay.
That's totally fine. I will document that they are trespassed from your property.
Okay.
And that you are trespassed from their
But
property.
I could go on the sidewalk, correct?
Yeah, you can go on the
Okay.
sidewalk, but you can't.
So I will not step foot on their
Here's
property.
The thing, though, they're concerned because even if you're walking on your sidewalk, looking at them or whistling at them,
Is that
behavior
against the law?
concerning. It's not necessarily against the law, but it's concerning to them.
Yeah.
So if they were doing that.
Oh,
to
but
you-
I'm not. No, I haven't done that.
Okay.
I have not done that. So
Okay.
you could even confirm that with them.
Okay. All right.
So no,
That-
I'm not gonna.
That's just what they.
But I'm not gonna. I can't wait. Okay, I won't whistle. I won't whistle just so they could be at ease.
Well, I'll tell them the same thing. I want your space respected. I want their space respected.
Okay.
I just want you guys to. Be
How about this? I won't even talk to them or look at them.
Yeah,
or
I
something.
think that's a great
That's
idea.
that's good. That's fair.
That works
I think
for
it's
me,
great.
man. That works for me.
Okay.
Like I said, I'll document that they've been trespassed from your property as well.
Okay.
Because that has to be on. I got both of their names. Do you mind if I get your name, sir?
Just good citizen.
I need your
Okay.
name for documentation.
In order for us to trespass them, we have to put it in our document.
Okay, then don't trespass them. Don't trespass
well,
them.
you have been trespassed from their property, so that's why I need your.
I did not commit any type of crime, so I'm not going to give any information. And if you want to violate my rights, then we can go ahead and just go downtown then.
It's not a violation of your rights. Basically, anyone.
I'm
has
acknowledging, and I won't even say anything to them.
I understand, and
Okay.
I trust you, and I respect
Yeah.
that. But any citizen has a right to trespass someone else off of their property. So
But
you-
first, you guys have, by law, you guys have to
have
give
to
a
have-
verbal warning first by
Yes.
the letter of the law.
Yep, you're right.
So I received a verbal warning.
But I don't.
The next time it's a citation, like you're saying.
I don't know
So
who you are though.
understood, but I don't need you to know who I am, because that's part of my, what is it, Fourth Amendment, to be secure
Sure.
in my property
The issue
from
was-
that. So I challenge that and would expect you to call a supervisor if it has to go to that extent.
Okay.
But
I can explain that because I can tell you know a lot about what you're
Yeah.
talking about. So you're right. We typically, you don't have to do a verbal trespass first,
Yeah.
but that's just our standard practice,
Okay.
which is what we're doing. But no one can know if there's been a verbal trespass if it hasn't been documented. And if
well, you know it, I know it, and
No,
this is
just
our
one
witness.
sec, sir, just one sec, sir.
And then there's a ring camera.
I understand, but without your name and their names, it's not documented.
Okay, then
So it has
just
to be
write
on-
Tony. That's it.
Is that your first name?
That's it. Yeah, just
Okay.
write Tony.
Is there a reason you don't want to share the rest of your name with me, man?
I don't think that you would be okay with me as if I was law enforcement. And I don't think that you guys would be okay with it, just because, and you know what? I would love to give you guys my name,
Mm-hmm.
but out of respect for the Constitution of the United States, no.
I love the Constitution, man.
So, and you swore an oath, and
100%.
I love the DPD.
You and I are on the same page with that.
Yeah.
But I also have to do my job. Part of upholding the Constitution.
Okay, then should I cuff up and we can go downtown, or what should I do?
If you are volunteering that, then I need to identify you somehow, man. You're not in any trouble.
I understand that, but just because of the rights of the Constitution of the United States, I respectfully decline.
Okay. So that I'm not really asking for voluntary information.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be respectful with you.
I am too.
I have to document.
I am too. So I already gave you a name, so I'm respectfully.
Tony's not enough. There's a million Tonys. I need your full name and your date of birth, and then I can leave and I'll be out of your hair.
No, I decline.
Okay. Well, what can I do to convince you that you're not in any trouble so that you can give me that information?
Nothing, because it's a violation of my constitutional rights.
It's not.
So, absolutely.
Why do you think it is?
Absolutely not. I know it is.
Why do you?
I know it is. I studied law.
I don't understand.
5 years I studied law, criminal law. Okay, so I know it is, and so I also respectfully decline.
Okay. Did a couple officers come out and talk with you just a couple nights ago? Do you remember that?
I don't want to answer that.
Why?
Because I have the right to not.
I know you have the right to, but do you think I've been respectful with you today?
Do you think I have?
I don't think you've been very respectful.
Why? Why is that?
Because I would be gone by now and out of your hair.
I understand this, but we're going to continue to go back and forth, and so to prevent that, I would just respectfully decline.
Who else do you live with?
My wife and my children.
Okay, all right. I want you to be able to go back inside with them and to have a peaceful rest of the
night. So do I.
I have to do my job, though, man.
So do I. So do I. And I have to have my rights too. So, I mean, we can litigate it because I'll file a lawsuit after you guys arrest me, and we'll go from there. Because I don't have no problem doing that.
Okay, all right. I think I should be able to find it. All right, Tony. Do you have any questions for us?
No. I thank you guys for your service and keeping our community safe.
All right, man. Have a good rest of your night.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
This situation shows how often officers misunderstand or ignore constitutional rights, trying to pressure citizens into giving up information without any legal basis. His firm refusal, use of proper procedure, and clear boundaries demonstrate that only by understanding the law and staying respectful can citizens truly protect their rights against overreach and misunderstandings by law enforcement.
You guys aren't in trouble. I just need to talk to you real quick. What? You guys aren't in trouble. I just need to talk to you real quick.
You ain't talking to me.
Yeah, you do.
No, you ain't talking to me.
Hey, you got two options. You either stop or I'm going to get my car and I'm going to arrest you.
How about that?
All right. You want to be arrested for resisting? That's fine.
The man was simply riding his bike at night when an officer started trailing him, repeatedly ordering him to stop, even though the initial reason was just that his reflector wasn't shining. What began as a minor equipment issue was stretched into something bigger, escalating into a tense chase and demand for ID situation right in the middle of the street.
No reason to stop me.
All right, let's go. All right, you want to stop? Last chance. You need to have a red reflector.
I got a red reflector.
It's not showing it. You need the light to show. Man, no time. He's wearing tan khakis, hoodie. I'll be out the other mail. He keeps going north. You want to stop? Gotta go. He just went east. Second Ave.
Well,
okay, so when you're riding your bike at night, your reflector needs a show.
Oh, that's
okay. You have the reflector, but it needs to emit the light at night. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
So want to do him a favor and tell me his name?
Hey, Josh.
Josh what?
I don't know, I just want to guess with you.
Okay.
You don't know what I mean.
Got an ID on you?
Yeah. You remember got my gas in there?
I ain't stopping. What do you want to stop me for? Don't touch none of my shit.
First
None
off,
of it.
Okay. You don't have a light on the back of your.
I don't need
back.
a light on the back
Yes,
of
you
it.
do.
No, I don't. Show me where it says I need to have a light on the
It's
back
an
of it.
ordinance violation.
It needs write a ticket then.
Okay.
I got a reflector. That's all I need. But if you want to harass me, go ahead. Tell me to stop in the middle of the road. You ain't got no reason to stop me.
Stand here with him real quick.
Stand here. Am I being detained?
Yes.
For what?
I just told you.
I'm being detained?
Yes.
For what?
So I just fucking told you.
You.
Right?
Piece
so
of
you're gonna
shit.
fucking stand here and
I'm
gonna
not
wait.
going to stand here.
Yeah, you are.
What am I being detained for?
I already told you. Your reflector at night needs to have a red light. Yours
Show me where.
doesn't have a light. Oh, man.
Show me where.
You're not allowed to go anywhere now.
Show me where. I'm being detained
Yes.
against my will. Correct?
You're detained. All right.
He's the same one that always wants to cuss me when I drive by. I don't know who he is though.
I stopped him because his reflector didn't see it and it wasn't emitting the light at all. Okay? He does have the red one, but at night, you need to have a light on. That and he didn't use it.
He signaled to his colleague to quickly turn off the body cam so they could talk privately. Clearly, the body camera was shut off for an extended period of time, giving them the opportunity to manipulate the situation without any oversight.
No, I want
He's right here, okay?
It's a
Two problems. Yep, two problems. One, your reflector was not visible at all. Your reflector needs to be visible. Yours wasn't.
How's it not visible? You were in front of me.
It's dark.
You were in front of me.
And behind you. How do you think I turned around on
What's
you?
the reflector do?
Second, you were driving northbound in a southbound lane. If you're on a bike, you need to ride with traffic, not against it. Okay?
I was on the other side of the road.
No, you weren't.
You stepped out of your car and come across the street.
Okay, here, let's recall this.
No.
When
I
you
recall.
saw my
I don't
car,
use questions.
you saw my car turn around. And then you're riding your bike what? This way, right?
Yeah,
In this lane, in the left lane.
This way. I wasn't
In the left lane. Yes, you were.
No.
Okay?
Well, then show me the footage, sir.
I'm not going to do that.
Oh, I figured he couldn't.
Okay? But you did the violation. You were in the wrong lane. You're supposed to ride with traffic.
Oh.
You should have been in the right
So
lane.
you just told me you were stopping me for a reflector.
Yeah,
No,
it still
no,
applies.
Okay, well,
Okay?
write your
So
ticket.
what's your ID?
No, you're writing a ticket?
Sure, if you want.
Well, you ain't going to ID me unless you're threatening to take me to jail.
now
for
you're
a
under arrest.
traffic.
You're getting ID.
What?
Now you're under arrest.
What? Don't touch my phone.
Relax.
I said, am I under threat of arrest?
Right now you're being detained. You're
Hold on. I was already being... I'm not resisting.
You're not?
I'm trying,
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on here.
You weren't listening.
What are you getting so damn aggressive for?
'Cause
Huh?
I'm not.
Yeah. You're the supervisor?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's your name and badge number?
Sergeant Moore,
Okay,
3157.
and you're going through this for what?
Because you're not,
For a traffic offense?
you're not
If anything?
cooperating. That's the big
How am I
thing.
not cooperating?
You didn't stop for him. You told him to stop.
I'm here.
Yes,
Or-
you are.
yeah, right.
Hold on. Hold on.
Right now, you're under arrest for obstructing and
What?
refusal ID.
Obstructing? How? For what?
Earlier, when I told you to stop and you continue to go. You matter of fact said, "F you, I ain't stopping."
Oh.
Yeah. Now you remember that.
No,
don't
I
you?
don't remember that. I'm saying
Now
now
you
you
remember
just keep
that.
making shit up.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you
I
just
haven't
keep
made any
making shit
up.
up.
I should
And
be
you're
able
not
to
gonna
see.
sit here and frisk me and search me unless you're taking me to jail. If that's what you want to do, take me to jail.
That's fine with me. I don't have a problem charging you.
Yeah, you charge me. I want all your badge numbers and shit.
It'll be on the report.
All available. You can pull it. Along with the body cam footage.
I can't believe you're letting them do this. Violating. I'm gonna have every one of your jobs.
Good.
I've heard that so many times,
I bet you have.
and yet no one comes through.
Okay, well,
It's pretty simple. If you would have done what he asked you to do and stopped, you wouldn't even be here right now.
Listen,
It's that simple. You're not
Tell me
arguing
that.
because you know it's
I'm not
true.
gonna argue here.
Right.
You weren't here.
You know it's true.
You weren't here. I did
I don't
everything I was
have to
supposed
be
to.
here.
That's
You
why I'm
did.
here.
You failed to stop. You failed to identify yourself.
I'm not. You didn't ask me to ID myself.
He just did, and you said,
No, I said
not
am I-
unless you take me to jail.
I said not unless I'm under a threat of arrest. Arrest.
Okay, we're not going down the thread of the rest.
Right. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're.
That's
You're stupid.
You got 2-6, 10-20.
Violating every goddamn right you can.
First name Martin, Marietta Robert, T-Tom Ida Norm, first name Joshua, I'm
Had
throwing.
you just followed the
Well,
I
that's
law.
what
followed the
Tom.
balls. Footage.
I don't have footage.
Right.
I wasn't
So
here.
then quit saying I did it.
I saw you do it.
Right. Okay.
You're driving
Show
in
me
the
the
left-hand
footage.
lane, You saw me approach, and then you went in the other lane.
Show me footage.
Which should have been the lane you're driving in the first place.
Show me the footage. You stopped in the middle of the street and said, "Here, you guys aren't in trouble. I need to talk to you." I don't know who the f you are.
Oh, you weren't in trouble until you.
Right. I know.
Until I told you. And I told you stop, and you continued. And then that's when you.
What am I going to stop for? How do I know you're a f***ing cop?
The uniform and the car.
That don't mean nothing. How many people in post?
Okay, I see where we're going with this.
No, I see where you're going.
The
You're just trying to find out who the f I am. Now you know.
A cop car.
We were.
You need to quit with the
nuts.
YouTube, dude.
What?
You need to quit with the YouTube.
I'm not on YouTube.
No, you need to quit watching it.
What are you looking for?
Well, you're under arrest. I'm searching your person.
Yeah. Against my will. You're detaining me against my will.
Oh, you don't have to be willful to be detained.
Arrest me for what? What are you arresting me for?
Obstructing and resisting.
Now it's resisting.
And obstructing ID. That's 3 charges there.
You got to have a lawful reason to stop me first.
He did.
We didn't.
We told you that. You don't accept
There's no we. You weren't here.
Accept it. And I don't have to be here.
You're right. You don't.
I've worked with this guy long enough to know.
I don't give a shit.
Say you don't. That doesn't matter. You don't have to give a shit.
Just because you guys are on the same you don't mean I got to be honest.
I'm not asking you to be honest.
He set up on the curb. Okay. He's got a notepad with him. What do you want me to do? Sit down?
Yeah, that's fine.
He deliberately turned off his body cam again during those private moments of conversation.
All right, listen. So at a later date, you're going to have to come back to the Eastman Police Department for fingerprints within 2 weeks' time.
What?
Yeah, so in 2 weeks, or within 2 weeks, and you come to the Eastman Police Department for fingerprints. Okay?
For what?
Because you're being arrested for a Class A misdemeanor. Okay?
Class A misdemeanor.
Yes. But the one thing I was wrong, the reflector did not need to be lit. So I'll give you that. But it still needs to be visible. Okay?
It is visible.
It wasn't.
Okay.
Okay? I didn't see it. There was no reflection.
Right.
That's actually what brought my attention to you guys was there's no lights that I could see.
There's not supposed to be lights you can see. It's supposed to be a reflector.
Which is a reflection of a light.
Which I got. What?
Which is a reflection of a light. So when I'm driving towards you guys, I don't see a reflector.
Well,
right? It needs to be visible.
I mean, I got 2 on both my side fenders and then 1 on my
And if you
seat.
want to argue it, that's fine.
I'm not arguing. I got pictures of it.
Okay, but the problem is, right? You're also driving in the wrong lane of traffic. You need to go with traffic, not against traffic. And we both know you're going the wrong way of traffic.
I was...
Okay?
I'm not even answering. But
that's fine.
Whatever. It's good of you, bud.
I didn't look at it.
What'd you take it for?
To identify you. I don't know why you're being difficult.
I'm not being difficult, because you're detaining me against my will, that's why.
Yes, because you violated the law.
Why didn't you pull me over then?
I tried. I got out of the car and told you to stop.
What's on?
Because I was trying to be courteous and have a normal discussion with you.
You're going above and beyond.
No. You just told me I got to find your wallet.
I didn't tell you nothing.
Yeah, I do. I got to find your wallet. You refused to tell me your address. So now I got to dig through your pockets, find your wallet again.
Well, why don't you put it back where you got it then?
Okay. I need you
You need me to what? I can't do nothing. Jesus Christ.
Hey, can you show trying to slide real quick? For these cuffs.
Christ, man.
Well, next time we just cooperate.
Next time you do your job. Protect and serve, don't harass and extort. Fuck.
Alright, so listen.
Christ, look at that shit.
Listen.
What's your badge number?
It's right here, okay? So listen.
I'm listening.
Three charges, okay?
3 charges.
Obstructing. Obstructing identification.
Yeah.
And resisting.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did I resist?
When I told you to stop and continue to ride
when?
the bike. When I told you to stop and continue to ride the bike.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I hope you got your body cam on.
It is.
And I hope your dash cam was on too.
It wasn't.
I sure hope.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
But I mean,
We
you
what?
were on the wrong side of the road.
I was not on the wrong side of the road.
So when you're...
You didn't pull me over, sir, for one thing.
I can still stop
But that's
you.
fine. You can't just stop anybody. You can't stop me.
Yeah.
You got to have a reason to stop me.
I did.
You were in front of me. You stopped on the side of the dark road,
So just,
and you
I'm
jumped
just
out.
having a conversation here.
Yeah,
right?
just having a conversation.
What lane of traffic were you in when you were driving that way?
I was driving this way, in this lane right here. Look at this car. This
Which
car
lane?
goes this way.
Yep. And which
What
lane
lane was you in?
Well,
You was going that way, wasn't you?
Okay.
Wasn't you?
I was in the right-hand lane going north. You were in the left-hand lane going north. You have to ride with traffic if you want to ride the bike on the roadway.
I don't know what north is. I don't know what.
That's north.
Okay, that's north. I was going north.
And you're in the left lane, which is southbound traffic.
You was in the left lane.
No.
You did not jump out of this side. You jumped out of this side and walked across the street like this.
Ah, thanks. You just proved my point. So
Yeah.
I parked my car at QC
Yes,
Mart.
yeah. No, not at QC Mart. You parked it on the side of the road and you jumped out going like this. You said you're not in trouble, but I need to talk to you guys.
You're right. I did pull into QC
You're
Mart,
right.
and then I was facing you, and then that's what you said. You crossed the street.
You crossed the street to me.
Because you were in the wrong
You
lane of
approached
traffic.
me, sir.
You're in the wrong lane of traffic. Do you have any other questions for me?
I didn't have any questions except for what the your bad number. That's the only one I had.
It's on the paper.
Everything started the moment he dared to say no to the officer's ego. At first, they said, "It's fine, we just want to talk." But once he declined, the tone shifted immediately, threatening arrest for disobeying, even switching off body cams and losing all professionalism. These actions create real risks and unnecessary trouble for everyday people. What do you think about this incident? Share your thoughts in the comments. We made this video to encourage people to understand their rights and protect themselves appropriately within the law. We do not encourage confrontation.
Last but certainly not least, I would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to the behind-the-scenes team who worked for months on these videos to make them possible, spending hundreds of hours into research and production. I am deeply grateful to the dedicated team who worked tirelessly behind the scenes.
Can I see your license, please, just so I can identify so I know who I'm talking to? What's your first?
Is there a crime?
Yeah, you're illegally parked.
Right, but there wasn't a problem with that when he was leaving originally. Now
YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
You have the right to demand my ID for no crime. For no crime.
The Supreme Court has ruled on that.
Okay.
Then hand it to her, but you're handing it to somebody.
So what is your name?